Item 6 on the agenda calls public comment. If you're interested, you can use your raise hand feature. If you are on the phone, I do believe it is *9 if you would like to have comments at this time. Please keep your comments down to 3 minutes. Looks like we got a hand, Mr. Cooper.
Okay.
State your name for the record, please.
Oh, was that me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, greetings, everyone. This is a resident of Inkster Housing, DeSella Scott. As it applies to I guess designated areas, signs, and so forth. We had a City of Inkster clean sweep, and we was not notified. With no flyer, no type of notification. So it was a lot of cars still parked, including mine. I would love for that area that I park at to be clean, but I didn't know. I didn't know anything about it until I looked up and heard them outside. And then we still have a lot of speeding going on here. I had asked a while back if the budget allows. How would that look with designated areas, with signs and speed bumps? We have a lot of children playing, in the street during this COVID pandemic time, and opposed to going to the park. Maybe they would go to the park if it's something to go there for. As such as swings, playscape, and everything. So that's another, conversation for another day. But yeah, the kids are everywhere with the virtual learning in between classes and everything. And these cars, no matter what time of the day, they're still speeding. And then we have issues over here. I'm only speaking of the Parkside Estates. We have a lot of little dogs. From small to medium. Do we have such, or can we put in place such designated areas for them to go and, I don't know how to say it, handle their business? It can't be always in front of my house or always in front of that little circle where the kids play at. I felt so sorry for the little girl this weekend. She slid in some, and it was all over her face and everything. I'm like, oh my God. So I don't know if it's a such thing, but I would like to put that out there. And last but not least, can we also get some type of flyer or in our newsletter or maybe a door-to-door greeting to let people know who is representing them in their district as far as a councilwoman, man, resident council people, resident commissioner. The reason I say that because I'm still getting a whole lot of calls, and I apologize for this weekend. I'm not going to say any names, and I truly apologize. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. But I did not expect for it to turn out that way. But I feel if you guys give them enough information and let them know that I'm no longer their resident commissioner, and give them faces with names. That would be helpful not only to me, but to residents. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. There's a couple of items on there that were brought up at City Council on yesterday, and that has to do with the signs for cleaning up and the speed bumps that has been talked about previously. So we have one council person on with us tonight. So if he does not mind, if he could speak to the items that concern the city, and then I took notes of your other concerns.
Thank you.
Councilman
Thank you,
Williams, can you speak to that?
President. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I just like to say, first of all, for the sweepers, I mean, that was a shock to everybody that they come out such early. And I did mention, me and the mayor had a conversation about what we're going to do about putting signs and let them know that they're coming back into the area again. The sweep people, it was beautiful to see them. They did an excellent, well, I ain't going to say excellent job, but they did a job where, certified job picking up a lot of the trash and various things like that. But I think we do have a car issue. Okay, somehow we got to come up with a plan where we can get the cars off of the road during the cleanup. I do have a team of people that I do notify, and I've been working with resident council. I work with people I got block clubs and people in my area that I do communication with. I'm hoping and praying that if I don't have to file bankruptcy, I will put out a newsletter. I'm working on a newsletter, and I'm kind of glad to hear the former commissioner's voice, because I know that she's good at trying to help put a newsletter together, and I welcome her to come join my team to help put that newsletter out in the community, because I feel that the people have the right to know, and so that way we know we do reach them by newsletters or paper. So we're glad to have her come join our team if she feel like it, and it's always a way that we team up together and make things work for the better. Thank you, Madam Vice President.
Thank you so much, Councilman Williams, for elaborating on that.
Thank you both.
You're welcome.
And Madam Vice Chair, may I add, no one was, according to the mayor, was notified. They didn't put signs out. They didn't let the people know they were coming. It's just so happened that at the time they came on my block, everybody that parked on the street was at work. Everybody else was in their driveway. So the communication has to improve. But he did apologize that they did not get the word out like they should have. So we'll just keep focused and hope that we can remember in the future. Because there are signs that he said that should have been put out.
Thank you.
Anybody else for public comment?
Madam Vice President, while I was on, can I say this message here?
Yes, sir.
I would like to commend the commissioners and the director for a job well done for the cleanup area over into my district. And truly, and also I have to really extend it to a lot of the people in the area. But we've been doing a great cleanup job, and I think, and I'd like to send a shout out thanks to the police officer who not only patrolling housing, but yet we caught a few in our area, trying to dump. So the teamwork, I am very proud and humble to see the teamwork going over in District 1. And so I just wanted to say that to everybody, to the residents that are online, thank you for a job well done. And it's looking cleaner and cleaner and cleaner. So I'm just happy with that. And hopefully we can move forward on some greater things. And thank you, Inkster Housing.
Anybody else has comments? You see anybody, Aaron?
I do not, Vice Chair. Let me see. I'm going through it. Don't see any hands.
Okay, well, that will be the end of public comment. The next item on the agenda is Inkster